Right, so fresh from Lisbon with the HR-V, we're actually in Frankfurt driving the new third generation Honda Jazz. Now, this is an evolution, so don't expect anything drastically different from the previous model. Available only in a 1.3 i-VTEC engine, it's 102 PS, with manual or CVT transmission, which is the continuously variable one. Now, presently driving the manual version, and it is quite a performer. It is rev happy, and the gearbox is quite happily works through the 6th gear, because it has 6 gears. Ratios are wider than the previous car. It is a very tight drive. The CVT, I was quite critical of the CVT with the HR-V. It is the same unit in this one, and it does suffer the same whine. If you've got a lazy left foot, then that will be the choice for you. And also, Honda do said that the MPG figures are actually better than the manual version. Now, the car itself is slightly bigger than the previous model. Part of that's down to them making the front bumper bigger because of crash regulations. The wheelbase is bigger. It still retains the magic seating, which is a patent by Honda, because they move the fuel tank to beneath the front seat, so the floor pan is deeper. You can actually get an 8-foot surfboard in the back by reclining the front seats. Now, the previous Jazz has got a big following with a more mature driver, and that's certainly the case with the UK. And it is a big product for Honda because since its launch in 2002, around 300,000 units were sold. That makes up 40% of Honda products, hence the evolution. It is a safe bet, and also depreciation on these vehicles is very low. Reliability is very high. For 9 consecutive years, Honda scored very highly in the customer satisfaction surveys. Now, this car will cost you £13,495 UK pounds on the road. Now, it is difficult to be critical. The CVT, okay, there is a compromise. It does tend to overcompensate on the revs, as opposed to a manual when you do have a drop in revs and hence a drop in power. Some of the materials are a little bit archaic. Top of the dashboard is quite hard, like in the HR-V. The door cards are all plastic with the exception of a fabric insert. It is quite overtly dark inside, but it is a car for the sensible thinker. I suspect, well, Honda are quite sure that a lot of the custom will be from customers who have the previous Jazz. It might win an audience with the younger crowd with a 7-inch touchscreen, which has got apps such as Stitcher, and also it's got quite a tight turning circle. There's more turn, if you know what I mean. So it is a very sensible vehicle. Very sensible.